Well, welcome to Jak Daxter. I was able to fiddle around with my capture card a little bit for the PS3 settings, and actually got it to record at a pretty good quality. I don't know what was up with the Ratchet & Clank games. I think I ended up recording them at a little... I don't know, I had to change settings around a lot for my PS3, but all I know is now it's actually pretty good looking. So I guess I'll kind of start off saying I have not played very many of these games. I played Jak Daxter 1 a little bit at a friend's house growing up, like on the original PS2. Never played 2, never played 3. I actually played a bit of the racing game, believe it or not. I had Jak X Racing for the PS2. But I've had this collection for about like 2 years now and just never played it. But now we're gonna go ahead and play it. Just kind of continue on with the Naughty Dog playthrough. These games will probably end that, because at least until whenever the heck the Crash Bandicoot remake comes out, which I don't think that's even set to like mid 2017. So yeah. It's kind of weird coming off of what's probably Naughty Dog's most serious game, The Last of Us, and going to, you know, what's their most, I still don't know how to say it, the most kid-friendly game. At least this first one. This first one's definitely pretty kid-friendly, and then they go kind of towards the edge, I guess we could say.
I have spent my life searching for the answers that my father and my father's fathers failed to find.
For turn on subtitles.
Precursors. Why did they create the vast monoliths that litter our planet? How did they harness eco, the life energy of the world? What was their purpose? And why did they vanish? I have asked the plants, but they do not remember. The plants have asked the rocks, but the rocks do not recall. Even the rocks do not recall. Every bone in my body tells me that the answers rest on the shoulders of a young boy. Oblivious to his destiny, uninterested in the search for truth, and rejecting of my guidance. And why would he want to listen to old Samus the Sage anyway? I'm only the master of green eco, one of the wisest men on the planet. So it seems the answer begins not with careful research or sensible thinking. Nay, as with many of fate's mysteries, it begins with but a small act of disobedience.
Hey! Jak, old green stuff told us not to come here.
Old green stuff. I was kind of quiet during that cutscene because I forgot to turn on subtitles, which I will do immediately. What's the matter with this cutscene? Oh man. Yeah, I don't remember very much at all about these games.
Continue your search for artifacts and eco. If the locals possess precursor items, you know what to do.
Deal harshly with anybody who strays from the village. We will attack it in due time.
Look at that anatomy. She's got like sticks for arms and absolutely no waist.
What are we doing here anyway, Jak? This place gives me the creeps. Huh? Oh, stupid precursor junk. Eek! What is that dark ooze? It sure don't look friendly. The sage yaps on about the precursors that built this place all the time. Where did they go? Why did they build this crud? Now, I like precursor orbs and power cells as much as the next guy. But if you ask me, they must have been real losers. Wow! How did you do that? I think we're in trouble!
The comic relief character of the early 2000s.
Man, that stung! I told you we shouldn't have come here, and you listened! What?
Should get bigger, Jack.
Okay. I'm fine.
Just throw him back in. And then they just cut right back to here.
What in green tarnation do you two want?
I was...
Don't tell me. Instead of heeding my wisdom, the two of you went mucking around in the only place that I told you not to go. Misty Island.
That's right, and then...
And, Daxter, you finally took a much-needed bath, but in a bathtub filled with dark eco.
Look, old man, are you gonna keep yapping, or are you gonna help me out of this mess?
I'm gonna keep yapping, because in my professional opinion, the change is an improvement. And besides, I couldn't help you if I wanted to.
What?
There's only one person who has studied Dark Eco long enough to have a chance at returning you to your previous form. Collect-a-thons, the Sage. But he lives far to the north. Far, far to the north. Nobody has spoken to him in ages. I would teleport you there, but I can't do that either. None of the three sages that maintain the other teleporter gates have seen fit to turn their ends on for quite a while. The only other way north
So
is
why
by
do you
foot
keep it
through
on?
the Fire Canyon, but its volcanic soil is hot enough to melt precursor metal. You can't just walk through it.
But you could fly over it if you had a zoomer equipped with a heat shield.
Oh my
I
gosh,
just
how long
happen to be
she's been
working
just
on
been
such a
standing
thing
there?
At this very moment. All I would need is 20 power cells to give it enough energy to withstand the canyon's heat. Isn't that right, Daddy?
Yes, Kira, that might work. But where are a boy and a half going to get 20 power cells?
From the villagers. Most of them have a power cell or two stashed away somewhere. And even if they aren't willing to just give them away, greasing their
Steal
palms
them.
with a few precursor orbs should do the trick. And I
Or
bet there
that.
are even more of them out in the wilds just waiting for some brave adventurer to find.
Well, we've got the brave adventurer at least.
Brave adventurer! You two couldn't find your way out of the village without training. Before you do anything else, you better go through the warp gate and get some practice on Geyser Rock.
We won't find any more of that dark gooey eco stuff, will we? Cause I'd hate to fall in again and turn into you.
Get in there before I turn you both into ferns.
Can you do that? Or is that just a threat? Oh my gosh. Oh no, that's gonna have to change. Options. Okay. Sound options. Whoa, what? Game options. Wait, is there no subtitles? Okay, camera. Horizontal, flipped. Game options. Is there... Okay, English. It's really weird. It's circle to confirm. Sound options. Okay, well... Kind of sucks that there isn't any subtitles, but there you go. Alright, I keep forgetting it's triangle to go back. Well,
This device
okay,
is a
that's
communicator.
better.
With it, my father and I can give you advice at any time during your quest.
How convenient. Also, I like how Jak does not know how to stand still. Oh my gosh. Okay. X is to jump, that's to attack. Okay, my health gauge is full, but I'm still collecting stuff. That's kind of weird. Yeah, I'm going into this pretty much as blind as can possibly be. It's been at least, I don't know, at least 11 years, I'd say. Wait, no. Yeah, at least like 11 years since I played this at all. Probably more.
These floating egg-shaped things are precursor orbs. Collect enough of them, and some of the villagers will give you a power cell in exchange.
I thought this was training, but okay. I do think this game probably is going to be a collect-a-thon. That seems like it's what's going to end up being. But
This is a power cell, the most important precursor artifact you can find. You need to collect 20 of these so I can power the heat shield for your A-Grav Zoomer.
for the A-Grav Zoomer. And it saves every single... Look at that memory card in the bottom left. Oh, that's good. Okay, I understand. Right, this is gonna be an interesting...
Sometimes you'll want to hit things with a greater force. To break one of these boxes, you should jump in the air and then dive down onto it, hands first.
Oh.
Hey, you found one of my scout flies. I sent 7 of them to each area to look for power cells, but the lurkers must have captured them all.
Okay, so... different combat. I do know that... I don't think there's any guns in this game. I think it's all... melee-based. Also, there's an annoying noise. Oh, they're gonna do that every single time, aren't they?
That last scout fly had a power cell. I'll bet if you collect all 7 in each area, you can find even more power cells.
Yeah, I bet so too.
Eco, which contains the energy of motion. Blue Eco allows you to run fast, break boxes, and even activate some precursor artifacts when you get near them.
Good to know. Oh, I do remember this, like, this game mechanic. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I remember that game mechanic, actually. Surprisingly.
Notice how each Blue Eco cluster you pick up increases the time you can use its power.
Yep, I noticed that. I can also have 50
This is a
HP.
precursor door. It can only be opened by approaching the door while channeling Blue Eco through your body.
Alright. Where's some Blue Eco then? Oh, that was like a...
Blue Eco vent. More concentrated than the floating clusters. This vent will give you a full charge of Blue Eco, letting you use it for the maximum time.
the maximum time. How long is that? Like 15 seconds? Yeah, I guess it's kind of like Ratchet & Clank's open says. Oh, look at that amazing spelling.
The Blue Eco caused the door to open. With Blue Eco, you can breathe energy into all kinds of precursor artifacts that have lain dormant for years.
Okay, good to know. Wait. Oh, this platforming is not going to be very good. Okay, he does grab onto things. Good. I thought that was not a mechanic that I could do. Okay. Oh, whoa.
Those little green balls of energy on the ground are a type of eco. Pick up 50.
Yeah, I kind of wish I could
ecos
skip
or
the
one
tutorial at
big
this
green
point.
one to increase your health.
Yeah, I'm aware of how to increase my health, though. Oh, whoa! Okay, I have not hit circle yet.
You can jump
That is
once,
an interesting...
jump again in the air to reach even higher ledges.
Whoa.